Good evening. A huge police cordon remains in place in Bath tonight after an unexploded Second World War bomb was discovered in the playground of a former school.
Well, hundreds of homes were evacuated last night, with many taking up refuge at the city's racecourse.
Well, let's go live to our reporter Jonty Messer, who's been at the scene for us all day. Jonty, first of all, just explain exactly where you are and where this bomb is.
Well, Ian, I'm on Lansdowne Road at the very edge of the police cordon this evening. The bomb was discovered little more than 200 metres further up this road on the left-hand side at what was formerly the Royal High School, about a metre underneath the ground, underneath what used to be the playground there. Now, today, 250 tonnes of sand was delivered and built up around that bomb. And as I speak to you now, a bomb disposal team are working on it to make it safe. Once that has happened, it will then be removed under police escort and taken to a local quarry so that a controlled explosion can be carried out. It has been more than 24 hours since that bomb was first discovered, and Richard Payne now reports on the disruption it has caused to this city.
The size of a wheelie bin, but enough to bring the northern half of Bath to a standstill. This is the bomb causing far more of a disturbance now than when it landed here several decades ago. Why it didn't explode is not the first concern of disposal experts, more that it doesn't detonate now, which is why the process of making it safe before removal is taking such a long time.
Every now and again these devices do come to the surface, and when they do, I think people understand that we have to deal with the issues, the exclusion zones that then come with that, and the safety that we have to put first and foremost for everyone involved.
It was yesterday evening when the occupants of some 1,000 properties were asked to leave. Some went to the nearby racecourse, where they spent a grateful, albeit uncomfortable, night.
We just got what we're standing up in, so we had no idea how long we'd be away from home.
It's dangerous, it's in a highly built up area. It's necessary to deal with it.
Haven't been home since yesterday afternoon, haven't showered, haven't cleaned my teeth, haven't got any new clothes, got the dog with me.
So a large part of this city remains effectively in lockdown. Every road around here sealed off by police tape, guarded by police officers. It may have taken 70 years to find this bomb, but now they have. They're taking no chances. So the lives of many are disrupted. These American students are returning home tomorrow, but were forced from their accommodation quicker than expected.
One of our friends messaged us and told us that there was a bomb found near our house and we can't come back.
Ending the program with a bang, there you go.
Some public transport has been cancelled, other traffic severely delayed. Many decided to walk.
If it goes off, I'll go with it. As simple as that, really.
Some children enjoyed an unexpected day off, with 3 primary schools closing.
I'm not really that frightened or scared about it, so yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it's in capable hands and we're not going to get blown up, are we?
A sentiment shared by everyone here, all relying on these experts to do their job swiftly but safely. Richard Payne, ITV News, Bath.
So, where did that bomb come from? Well, it fell from the sky more than 70 years ago, dropped by a German plane in a surprise attack. Some of the most beautiful and historic cities in the country were targeted, with Bath taking a fierce hit. Well, more than 400 people lost their lives in the raids on Bath over 2 nights in April 1942. 1,000 more were injured. More than 19,000 buildings were also damaged, and of the 1,200 which were completely destroyed, nearly 20% were of special interest because of their architecture or their history. Now, with some historians estimating that at least 4,000 bombs rained down on the city during these raids, it's perhaps not surprising that we are still finding reminders of those 2 terrible nights. Well, let's go live back to Bath, and I can speak now to Fran McAdam, who is a resident there. Fran, just tell me how you've been affected by this.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Certainly. I was just wondering how you've been affected by this.
How have I been affected? It's been pretty exciting, actually.
I've been looking out the window, seeing the lorries with sand this morning, and then unfortunately I had to go to work, so I've missed the excitement during the day, but now I'm hoping that I can go back to my house and keep an eye on things.
Your house is actually in the exclusion zone, is it?
I live just up the road, just on Spencer's Bellevue.
And last night, were your neighbours encouraged to leave their properties?
Sorry,
That's okay. I was just
could you
wondering
repeat
last
that?
night if the situation was that people were trying to get you and your neighbours to leave your property.
I'm so sorry, I can't hear you. But I'm hoping that I can get back to my house, and that all my neighbours seem to be okay as far as I'm aware.
Great stuff. That's good to hear, Fran. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us. You can keep fully up to date with this story as it develops on our website. Just head to itv.com/west.